I thought that was in the slot for him to go square through the offside. An opportunity missed for sure. cricketgateway.com. In case you're not in Pakistan, that's for international viewers. Watch HBL PSL live. That's beautifully hit. That is well struck boundary. Made room. It was on the shorter side from the off spinner, and that sat really well for the striker to net a boundary.
Like you said, Kamran Akmal, a fantastic player of spin, and sits on that back foot. He loves cutting the spinners. This time, way in front of square, met the ball quickly and knew the gap. Can't afford to give him room.
That's close enough to call. He's shuffled, the finger is raised, and he's gone. Flirting with risk, Saeed Ajmal gets a wicket, is bowled superbly, and putting pressure on the opposition with a lot of dots, and in the end he's had a great result. Kamran Akmal shuffling across is still, I think in his mind, contesting the leg before decision, but he's gone for 8. 43 for 3.
Well, going across his stumps, trying to hit him over square leg. Plum in front, finger raised. Yep, impact in line, hitting the stumps. Took a risk, didn't work.
Right then, Zalmi struggling, 43 for 3 in 7.5. Saeed Ajmal has picked up a wicket. Shahid Yusuf is the new man in for the Zalmi. 29 years of age. Had a promising start early in his career when he showed a lot of talent at the under-19s. But then his career fell away a little. That's a beautifully swept shot. That really is beautifully done by the new batsman, and he's not happy. Firing it in, and he's swept for 4. That's very good running. It took a lot of time really to fire it back in. Winding up, Umar Amin was the fielder.
Just firing it down the leg side, and Shahid Yusuf, easy pickings for him. He's a good stroke maker, likes playing against spin. The ideal delivery to get off the mark. Saeed Ajmal knows it.
Three down for 49. Gets yorked. He's a clever customer, Zaidi. None for 6 in 1.2. Tamim Iqbal is an excellent player of spin bowling, but he's been kept quiet. Misses that one as well. I think he's just trying too hard and trying to hit the ball a little harder as well.
for a few spinners, and at the moment United pretty happy. But Shahid Yusuf, stroke maker, things could change in a jiffy.
Yeah, but they can't afford to lose another wicket or two at this stage, because this innings can't be perpetually in a rebuilding phase. Stylishly done for a run.
But Peshawar do have a strong lower middle order. Shahid Afridi, Darren Sami, Wahab Riaz. People can clear the fence.
Oh, how good is that? That is beautifully done. May not hit the fence, but aesthetically and technically extremely well done by Tamim Iqbal. It's 53 for 3. Two all-rounders and then Wahab Riaz, the bowler. Afridi Sami combination could be lethal for any opposition. I think they can do that for a little while, but they need to do this successfully, ball after ball. Just rotate the strike if you're not getting the big shots. The big hitters wait in the wings.
So this in the first game as well, Lahore Qalandars did build in that middle phase of the innings, but just fell away at the back end. So that's the chance that you do. If you put all your eggs in that basket, where you're thinking that you'll end on a high and it doesn't happen, everything then goes.
Tajmal looks hungry for success and for recognition. Inside out drive, that's well covered by the man in the deep. At times it works if you use the frustration of a certain individual positively, and he's been extremely frustrated in the last year or so. He's gone through hell. He's gone through a lot after being such a successful player for Pakistan. In all the formats, he was overlooked. Has had issues with his bowling action. So this is a very good comeback for him. 1 for 16 in 3.3. That area has now been covered, plugged. He's good with that shot. That's another scintillating sweep shot. Right, then you can win a lot if you're part of the Pepsi Catch a Crore campaign, or can pull off a beauty in the crowds. Abhi nahi to kabhi nahi. Can earn 1 crore, $100,000. A share of 1 crore, I'm told. Misbah Haq sitting just a little deep in the ring, so a single taken is not going to risk it. So there is a
hand.
Yeah, Saeed Ajmal's jerky motion suggested that he was probably, I think in a way, electrocuted by the Zinger bails. He didn't look too comfortable. Gone, direct hit. No, it's not. Close shave. And after 10, 58 for 3.
Right, halfway stage, 10 overs gone. Shahid Afridi, who won the toss, decided his men from Peshawar would bat first. And there's a lot of eyeballs on this match, a lot of eyeballs in the stadium, and I know there are many people back in Pakistan and around the world keen to see the outcome of this contest. Tamim Iqbal, look at this. We got the GoPro camera. We're on the
these young kids, and it is so good to see them here, because they richly deserve this, and credit to Zalmi really for promoting the cause. Javed Afridi is the owner of Peshawar Zalmi, and he's made it a point really to involve these young kids in cricket activity in Dubai and back in Peshawar as well.
Down she goes, down the pitch. Yep, effective when the umpire starts conducting the orchestra. You know it's a 4.
Absolutely, yes, and that's the first meaningful meeting blow by the left-hander. Yeah, everything was right about that. You know, you've got to time your sequence properly when you're looking to come out of the crease. 1, 2, 3, bang. This really was well done. And hit it straight to miss the fielder. It was a little square at long off.
Oh, has he got enough of this? Has he got enough? Yes, he does.
I doubt whether he middled this one, but good enough for the ball to fly over the fielder at long off. So the action is on. The big hitting is definitely on. 4, and then this massive blow. Once again, favoring the offside play. Beautifully done.
What a little cheeky little paddle. Very fine for one. So good batting from Tamim Iqbal. It's 72 for 3. We've had 11 overs here. 72 for 3. Tamim Iqbal, you feel, is a key man for the Peshawar Zalmi, and Shane Watson now comes back into the attack. Shane Watson, who comes off the back of a man of the match performance against India at the SCG, but he didn't help his side, or he couldn't help his here. 1 over cost him 7. Of course, he did pick up the wicket, Mohammad Hafiz.
A very difficult phase for the fielding side, because they want somebody who's got the skills and the experience to see them off in this tight phase, and is good enough to do that. He's got experience, he's got loads of potential and skill level, is magnificent. He's got to just follow through now, make sure that he bowls 2 good over spell here.
Well, this catch from Billings was worth £1,000,000 shillings. Look at it. Fabulous.
So £1,000,000 shillings, Wilco, would be 10 quid.
The flying Billings. How about that? They named a market after him. Billingsgate.
Absolutely.
Good straight perpendicular bat. This is really good to watch. I think he's one of the most exciting players. As I said a little earlier, he holds all the top scores in all 3 forms of cricket for Bangladesh.
There's still a lot of scope to play regular shots in T20 cricket. You can be classical in this format, and that really was a classical straight drive. Well, that's not very classical, though.
Well, it's going to land safely. Ooh. There won't be one for the misfield. Really, Tamim Iqbal is the key man here, the left-hander. Shahid Yusuf, yeah. I think Shane Watson was trying to tempt him with the short ball. Sometimes you do bowl it just to tempt someone into having a bit of a go and have a rash shot.
Close in at point. There's a third man who's in, and then there's a point who's at a finer position. So all the left that you play an edge.
I think you have an educated edge, Raviz. Where did you go to school? Just giving you an educated edge.
Where you play for an edge.
I'm talking
and you
about
edge out others.
An edge in life.
He wants to break free. Definitely he wants to break free. And he's been held back by some good tight bowling, and partly because he's been a little off colour at times. It's still a long way to go. 26 from 32. He can all get it back. What he has to do right now is to make sure that he plays out the overs. Go for the 20-over spell here with the bat.
Well, now third man's come up to a position. He'll walk inside that 30-yard circle, but there is a fine leg down there. So we've got 4 on the leg side, 3 on the fence, leg side. Ooh, it's that inside edge onto pad. End of the over, 12 gone, 76 for 3. If they can go here, they've got 8 overs. You're looking at maybe 8 and over, 9 and over. The last 8, so 70 runs maybe, and then you're looking at a total of 146, 150. That would be 20 or 30 more than anything we've seen here. Andre Russell, the Jamaican. Andre Russell, his first over of the innings cost 12. 76 for 3. What's a good total on this pitch? Well, we've been in the 120, 128, 126 mark for the first two matches, but 77 on the board here, Ramiz. That's why I think Tamim Iqbal is key here. If he holds it together, looking at 140, 150.
Yeah, I think his knock will be crucial, because then you've got Afridi and Darren Sammy to follow. And if they have a good blast for about 5-6 overs, this total can propel to 150 easy. But they need Tamim Iqbal out there to exist till the 20th over. Next in, Darren Sammy or maybe Shahid Afridi. I'm not too sure. Is he padded up? Can we see him somewhere there? No.
Gone inside to keep warm. It's quite a quick delivery, that, from Andre Russell. He's a big man. He's a big, muscular fellow, is Andre Russell. Seen him over the recent years bowling some really quick, hostile deliveries.
Yeah, he can be slippery. And he's difficult to navigate also, because he's got so many variations. He can bowl a fantastic Yorker, then a quick bouncer, slow delivery. He's got the varieties.
Bowled, and the Yorker.
Nice and full. Yeah, and that bat got a severe jolt as it hit the toe end. Had to cut down his high wind very quickly, Shahid Yusuf.
Looking for the Yorker again. That's still good bowling. Oh, a good take as well from Billings, but you're always liable to drop in the odd occasional low full toss if you're looking for the Yorker. That's what Andre Russell is counting on here, to bowl it as full as he can. Goes over cover. Misfield, they should go back. But one man wanted it, the other didn't.
Well, Pakistan viewers can watch this on youtube.com/PSL or on the official website, which is psl-t20.com. Right then, it's the Qatar Airways strategic timeout as well.
Sam Billings, Kent and England, has taken an absolutely extraordinary good catch, diving to his right, one-handed, flat out, horizontal, goalkeeper A Premiership goalkeeper effort this. Sam Billings to remove Mohamed Hafiz off Shane Watson.
Saeed Ajmal has been extremely good in this spell. He's got the ball to tweak. He's bowled quite a few dots. And this is a very good comeback. Bowled the right channel, pitching the ball up and beating the left-hander quite a few times. Around the stumps, over the stumps. He's had it good today. And then finally, a wicket. That of Kamran Akmal.
The Qatar Airways strategic timeout, and time for Islamabad United just to work out what they're going to do here with Tamim Iqbal, what he can do for Peshawar Zalmi. He's been in there for 34 balls. He's had 1 4 and 1 6. He's got 28, so he's had a good measure of the pitch. He's had time to evaluate it, assess how he can now go for the next 7 overs. Key man now for the Zalmi of Peshawar.
I don't think singles will matter that much to the fielding side. What he's trying to do is to just hang in there. I think he's waiting for his time.
Well, we saw Darren Sammy padded up, looking raring to go. It's the situation tailor-made for Darren Sammy, but of course Shahid Afridi is there as well. Rahab Riaz, that really is your next 3 batsmen. Rahab Riaz can also bat down the order later in the day. Flicked leg side, going back for 2.
With the kind of backlift that he's got, I think a fuller length delivery would do the job quite nicely, because he's getting late on the ball. No boundaries yet in this over. Look at that high backlift, and you know, he's generally being late on the ball as a result of that backlift.
2 men back there. It's 17 balls since the last 4 was hit. (84 for 3) in the 14th over. You just feel that Tamim Iqbal has got to find another gear to go up into. He's hasn't used all the gears in the gearbox. And Peshawar would like to see him getting into overdrive as we get towards the final stretch of their innings. Has he got an edge on that? No, he hasn't. Umpire says it's the umpire saying no. Will definitely be two. There is a gap out there at straightish mid-wicket. But it's only going to be two again. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it, 88 for 3. Six overs to go for the Peshawar Zalmi to get a good score on the board on a pitch which is still bowler friendly. But as we saw in the first game, Lendl Simmons got into the 60s, Shakib Al Hassan a very polished 51, Shahid Yusuf on strike, Andre Russell bowled him, over they go, illuminating bails, and that's what the bowler wants to see. It's a good strike from Andre Russell.
Yeah, and sadly for Yusuf, this had to happen because he had no chance really to belt the ball hard with the kind of backlift that he has. But he's gone off bowl for 16, 88 for 4.
Biggest cheer of the night. Shahid Afridi is in the house. Peshawar Zalmi captain comes in with just about 6 overs to go. 5.5. Massive cheer for the skipper. Down the leg side. Is it a wide? It is. Has to be a wide.
Not a bad idea, bowling a Yorker to Shahid Afridi. Shahid Yusuf had no idea about this one, making room and missing the ball completely, head high in the air. Ball coming back just a little bit to disturb the zingers, or zings, whatever they're called.
Oh, that's a bad ball. 2 wides, giving Shahid Afridi a sighter. That ball might have flown out of the stadium, but Andre Russell